comfortable as a team, if you would, late in the game and in the overtime. And it's just as simple as...
Like go Nolan Richardson and really make them work.
40 minutes of hell.
Yeah, man.
This isn't college. To take his shots. He hit some big buckets down the stretch. That's too easy again.
And on the follow, Bol missed his first shot, but followed up his own miss to score and draw a foul.
All the injuries that you just laid out there.
Look at Nansen.
He got here 4 hours before, you said?
Yeah.
Jason Kidd and I used to get to games early, take a bunch of shots. There's that rookie sensation.
In the first 5 games of the season. He's got the very large presence of switched on to him. He just blows past him on the dribble to score. On the board with a drive around Buckner.
I think the Magic are going to Terrence Ross wide open. He can really fill it up. He gets hot, man. He's one of the better shooters, or scorers, I should say, in this league.
Dinwiddie just drove in the late clock. Here he shoots a 3 in a late clock. And Bol grabs the rebound and is going coast to coast.
That's talent, man. A lot of talent.
A couple of three-pointers, then you get a little frisky. And even...
Drive, contact, no whistle, basket though for Luka. Already into double figures in the first quarter with 11.
Oh, he was a very gifted player.
Hard drive to the basket. Luka absorbs contact. Ball moves all the way around the horn and back to back. Reggie Bullock.
It's a good foul. And really take advantage of 50-50 ball situation. Nice
Here is a shots and a score for Luka.
If that thing's going to drop like that, he's going to be an impossible cover.
KK up ahead to Hampton. And Hampton going downhill. Down to the trailing Okeke. Big slam, Mo Bamba. To be able to make a legitimate play on the ball, then it's a transition take.
Well, it makes you think twice as Wood gets to the bucket and one opportunity. Being very aggressive out of timeout.
First board, he's averaging over 8 per game. Past 5 points, he's averaging 23 per game. He scored 20 plus in every contest. Chuma Okeke with a 3-pointer.
That's a shooter.
The lead guard in the offense with Luka on the bench after a 16-point first quarter. Wow. And an acrobatic finish on the drive by Josh Green. 36% on threes so far this season for Hardaway. To answer, R.J. Hampton does exactly that.
If he starts to make shots, he'll be in the league a long time. Wins and by a lot of points,
right?
But just to have that feeling can change it around. Tim Hardaway starting to get some things going for himself.
And speaking of having that feeling, 11 players right now with Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Mo Wagner, Jonathan Isaac, Markelle Fultz, and Gary Harris all unavailable. 5 minutes left in the first half. The Mavs have not led in this game. It's been Orlando in front for the whole way. Trying to crawl back in things here. Another score inside. That time Luka against Schofield makes it an 8-point game. Run right now is 6-2 since Orlando had that 11-point lead. Luka inside and over the outstretched fingertips, and they're really stretched out there for Bol. And the free throw line, Jay, is missed by Wendell Carter Jr.
Magic cooling off a tad.
4-3. Cooling off a tad. Still plenty of time, though.
Yeah, it is.
It didn't even need 7 seconds. You got to look like that down the baseline, and it's a tie game on the Dodo three-pointer. Until then, Van Carroll breaks the tie. He froze Terrence Ross and then makes a beeline to the basket. And he scores on the drive. What a first half this dude is putting on. That is 30.
And, you know, and do them the way I want to do them.
You know what, Keith? I remember having my jersey retired, and all I could think about was,
Well, I think if you had gone the baseball route, you wouldn't have your name over there on the diamond. That's got to be pretty cool. Did you know that this was happening?
No, I did not. I didn't know any of this stuff other than there was going to be a ceremony.
Are you going to go over there and like walk over your name, or how are you going to handle that whenever
Walk around it.
I think you do.
That's bad luck.
What stands out about the relationships and the experiences with 353 players over the course of 42 years?
Well, it's amazing how many people still reach out to you. He's a great guy that stays in touch as well. We've been talking about doing an exhibition game with his.
I think about how long you've been with the team, and really only Brad who's second. Brad came a little bit after you. What is it like to have been here for 4 decades, and Brad Davis has been with you here the whole time, and folks like that? Wow, they just left Luka.
And then Luka drives and shoots a fadeaway against Buckner. He's on the board here in the third quarter now. Lining up on the lane line with that one free throw coming out of the timeout. It can still seem favoring his side or his back, something. The scorer's table to check in. Same spot where he scored just a moment ago, but this time with the English off the glass.
got to clear the glass every single time.
A little bounce pass over to Bullock. It wasn't on target, but it put him in position to move to the basket, and Powell tips it home.
I mean, there's a lot of scores, big-time scores on the floor for the Mavericks.
And there's one of them. And he just scored.
He's going to go to work.
A lot of them in the fourth quarter. Steal Green, and Hardaway picks it up.
That's how you rotate on defense, what Green just did.
And Hardaway will bring it down the floor, and a stop and pop three is on the money. Jamal Mosley, a timeout. First to three, and then a scoop to the hoop. And speaking of scoop to the hoop, that's what Franz Wagner has. Mo Bamba. Cutting R.J. Hampton. And that gives Hampton 10 points in the game. He had 8 in the second quarter. Hampton on the dribble. And Mo Bamba is absolutely capable of that. He knocks it down. 35% from distance. There's a loose ball situation. Dinwiddie alertly tips it to Hardaway, who's got 13 of Dallas's last 22 points as he drains another one from downtown. Once you start building a lead like this, don't let it get back to a close game.
Right.
I like that plan even better.
Me too.
That'll help. No, this is just going to boomerang right back to Hampton. And he did play in New Zealand, by the way, before Orlando drafted him. But Wood going back up. That could have been possibly a goaltend. I guess not. Old Bull was there. And Wood misses. Hampton scores in transition. And they obviously had a plan. And so far, so good. Banchero's done some great stuff. And speaking of great stuff, we see it night in, night out. Over to Hardaway. Swing it to Bullock. Ball goes inside, and at the end of the shot clock, Dorian Finney-Smith. Yes, sir. Driving Luka all the way through the defense. And two more to put him at 44. You stop the bad conversations and you start good ones. And that's what's going to happen tonight.